Welcome to Night Shorts. I'm Kalen. He's Brandon. That one. My question might arise: why do you guys not have workers or any day workers on the Hashknife Ranch? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Give it to Dad.
Well, we do have day workers. We got a night worker. I've even got a half-wit that works here. That that would be me.
That runs the place.
Exactly. Um, the same reason why when I got out of high school, I went to college and got a job outside. The place isn't big enough to support everybody. It's simple as that. So, and today, with rising inflation the way it is, high cost of everything, if we had somebody, we'd probably have to let them go. And what are they going to do? But
Mm-hmm.
it's about economics. I mean, we're small enough, we can do all the work ourselves. It may take a while, may take longer than I want, but we can still get it done. So it's about that. When you come home, normally we work you. I think you
Yep.
come home in the wintertime so that you don't have to work quite as hard with fencing and that kind of stuff that you can't do.
More reason to stay indoors and drink beer. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. See, that's why the whole place is going to go to hell in a handbasket when I'm dead.
No, that's because your other son is a pyromaniac and he's gonna start everything ablaze. But that,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Yeah. Yeah. They're a firefighter. So yeah. And he comes home and, he needs time off and it's kind of a tough deal. I'll maybe have something I really need help with. And I'll say, can you do this for half a day? Or if you can do it for a day, we'll get it done or get it to where I can not have to have the help. And then you need to rest and just let him go do whatever he wants to go do. And so that's why it's about economics. We just simply are not a big enough place to be able to support somebody or their family. You can't just have a hired man necessarily. Some places provide housing, which is a really nice benefit for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If it's out of town or something, that's nice. There's some housing from some places that are pretty tough living, but others are, decent living. So it just depends on your place. And we can't provide either one. So that's why we have no help here on the Hashknife.
And we've had a couple calls before, primarily before we even got onto YouTube, where it specifically says Hashknife Ranch. It was just
Right.
Hashknife horses, Hashknife Tennessee Walker, stuff like that. So it was always horse related. How did you always let those people down easy? Because we would get calls, we would get physical
Yeah.
calls on a voicemail, and of course these are people actually looking for jobs.
Right.
So how was it that you normally would say, hey, appreciate it, but thanks, but no thanks. We don't have any room for you.
Well, I was just honest, just like that. I said, we appreciate the call. I'm glad you're looking for work. I'm glad that, you've got some expertise that you can do that. And, you would have to work with somebody, especially with the horses.
Mm-hmm.
If they're a horse trainer, and we had a number of people wanting to train horses for us, but, I don't know what they're like. And you'd have to watch them. You'd have to spend some time with them. And doing that is kind of a promise of a job in a way.
Mm-hmm.
At least you're going down that road. It's more like a hard interview. And if they didn't work out or wouldn't listen, then they couldn't do it. Even if I could have, put them to work to do that. But and I just be honest with them. I said, look, we're not training 50 horses a year here. We've got a steady supply, and we're able to do them ourselves. And I wish you luck. And I would send them some places that I thought maybe they could use their expertise. Without having an endorsement, because I didn't
Right.
know them. I would never do that to anybody else either. So uh, try to help them out. I mean, they're trying to ply their trade and do that in a way that's making them productive and hopefully help somebody else out too. But we just couldn't afford it here. It's funny because you don't have a steady income with the horses either.
Uh-uh.
You may sell. God, I think we sold one time 8 horses in 2 days. Which
Yeah.
is almost unheard of. That was a good pile of income. But usually it's a horse here, 2 horses there, maybe 3 horses, another horse here, and it's sporadic. You never know when it's going to sell, so you can't necessarily go into debt on a promise that you're going to keep
Right.
getting some income back later on and be able to help support somebody. So it's just being honest with them and helping them, trying to help them find a place.
That is why the Hashknife Ranch in Montana. I know there's other Hashknife
Oh
ranches, but
yeah.
the one in Montana, that's why we don't have any day workers.